Well, good morning. Jane is reading the instructions on a Wagner sprayer that's about 25 years old. So this is our chairs that we're setting up, and we're going to spray them. All right, that'll be fastest, and there's no brush strokes. And this is the base. It's going to be painted white, and the chairs are going to be painted black. So I'm Van. She's Jane. We're the Backyard Carpenters, finishing up on this table and chair. We have been looking at the directions, and it says that you use this cup and pour it in there, and we're going to make us a container right here, and if we had to thin it out, we'd pour it in there, and that's supposed to.
After all we did in the instructions, the Wagner did not work.
Then we have to thin the paint. So that's what this is after we sprayed with a professional looking house, which I've got to clean out of black and put white in it now for the legs. But anyway, I learned my lesson about this one. Jane being the expert, she's going to get a hold of it. And you know, I was too close and too intense. So, and then this was my last one. We're going to put a second coat on it. All right, so the key to it is standing back and spraying. And so I'm getting ready to clean out the black and convert to white. Now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, got kind of interesting effect that as I was spraying the spindles, chair spindles, it made a little shadow line. But anyway, first time spraying with this type sprayer, but Jane is the expert and she'll be able to correct it. And, you know, we'll spray a little bit more. All right, now do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I learned about the professional grade sprayers that we're using is they're kind of like spray paint in a can, that you have to just do a little bit at a time. So what I'm doing here, let's see if you can see it. All right. What I'm doing here is I overdid the back spindles of the chair, and the paint ran down, pooled up. So I'm taking a razor blade, all right, and I'm just scraping the pooling off. Okay, then I'm taking a little bit of 100 grit paint, all right, and I'm smoothing this down, all right, so that the drip doesn't show. And then we'll come back and we'll spray her again. But this time, just a little bit at a time. Just like you do with a can of spray paint. Just don't try to overdo it all at once. So that's what I'm doing as Jane continues on painting the legs of the table white. Now, this does not mean that Jane has done all the spraying. It's just that she took over and wouldn't let me do it anymore. So, she's now putting a second coat and touch up on the chairs, the black chairs. And let me show you over here, she finished the bottom. All right, so she got the bottom done. So that's the bottom. And I'm going to work on the top at our house, all right? So it can be protected. So anyway, so.
I can't see. Can you see?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, see, I got my sunglasses on, so I can't see.
You can't see because you got sunglasses?
I can't see.
We have my son. Anyway, what do you think of the sprayer?
I could see where it would, well, it definitely was quick.
It was quick.
Much quicker. I'm not used to the texture that it leaves because it's kind of a rough texture.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the sprayer, if all sprayers kind of leave a little rough texture or not.
Or the paint.
I don't think it's the paint.
You don't think it's the paint?
No, I think it's a sprayer.
All right, so what you see behind us, I think you can see them. All right, I'm going to spin this just a little bit this way.
See the chairs?
Yeah, see, you can see some of the chairs. We're letting them sit out in the sun and dry. Let me come back over here now. There you go. All right, we're going to let them dry, come back and pick them up a little later. The base is painted. It's on the outside work surface, and this we'll coat this off. And I'm taking the top, which is like butcher block, but it's Yugoslavia ash. I've got to finish removing this original whatever was on it. I don't know what they used in Yugoslavia, but anyway, I got to take it off, and then I'm going to just polyurethane it. So I'm doing that at the house to protect it from bugs falling on it once I get it. But anyway, I'm Van.
I'm Jamie. It's coming along, and we're very glad this project is
Yeah,
almost over.
yeah.
It's been quite a learning experience.
It has. I actually like the sprayer. Again, it's like when you're spraying with cans of spray, you know, you try to do too much and you run. Well, this is what happened on that first share. I tried to spray I was too close and tried to spray too much. So, but Jane corrected it, and they look gorgeous. And we did some touch up here and there, but I like them. You know, and once I get the butcher block polyurethane, just the whole thing's gonna look good.
I think it will.
And this is my first piece of furniture ever to see from Yugoslavia. So I'm Van.
I'm Jane.
Backyard Carpenter.
Baby boomers can do. I think I'm tired. I need to go home.
Yeah. On YouTube, please like us and subscribe and tell your friends about it, because we're trying to build that up. And
It's always good for a laugh.
yeah, always good for a laugh. You know, we make mistakes and we leave them in, and we show you that we made mistakes. So, y'all have a most excellent evening. God bless, and go to church tomorrow.
There you go.